by the way, COVID, if it was organic, once the data started to roll in, it's like, okay, old people, fat people, immune compromised people, you're all at risk. So please take extra precautions. And then younger people, young, healthy people, continue to live your life. And, we're all going to spread it to each other. And we're going to get herd immunity. And then we're going to create a safer population for the immune compromised, the old, and the fat.
Well, the reason why it fundamentally changed the fabric of America and why we need to whipsaw it back is the fundamental presupposition in America is that we're an individualist country, which is to say that your rights as an individual are atomic. And then we aggregate out your atomic rights into what we call America. Under COVID, they were saying, no, you have a collective obligation. You have collective guilt. You have collective rights that supersede your individual rights. And you have no right to medical consent because, you want to kill your grandma even though you're healthy? Well, you have to, it became an obligation. It's beyond unethical to say, I'm going to do harm to your body on the off chance that you might help another person.
America, in practice, it's dead. America's become an ethnic tribal conflict zone.
I don't think it's dead, Hoddle. It's like he could spend 8 years kicking people out, and then the left can undo it in 2 years by opening up the border.
Exactly correct.
The right will reign supreme until Nick Fuentes gets in.
The problem is,
and then Nick Fuentes is going to make fucking interracial marriage illegal, and we can go back to being full retard again.
It's not full retard, but.
The problem is we have a bunch of people in America here who believe in the ethos of America. And not all of them are new immigrants. I mean, some of the new immigrants believe in it more than some of the people who've been here for generations at this point. And I don't know how you unring that bell culturally, because we just had a good culture. It was only 30 years ago we had a good culture. Where did it go? It just disappeared overnight. I'm not capable of re-engineering it. That's the thing that's, I think, most disconcerting is
I don't think people have changed that much. I just think going to church and going to the local bar, and I bet you right now if you went to your kid's PTA meeting, your church, and your bar, that it's still 80% America to give your perception of what you think America is. I think we're really fucking close to going back to the way we used to be. It's just the
warfare conflicts influencing politics in Minneapolis.
Oh yeah, no, they all have to. They're part of 20 million.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is no, I hear this sometimes where it's go outside, it's still the 90s, and it's but it's not, man. I live amongst heritage Americans mainly who are doing well economically, and so for me, life is pretty good on the day-to-day or whatever, but I don't care. I'm a middle-aged man. I could die tomorrow and I don't give a fuck about myself, to be honest with you. I care about my children and their future, and nothing in the country is trending in the correct direction. And so that's not me being Twitter fucked or something. All of the data is going horribly awry in real time in front of us, and the world we're gonna leave in the future is going to be a fundamentally worse America. Period. I'm
gonna push back on one metric, which is I think the only way in which America seems to be turning around, which is on energy production. All this AI bullshit. We genuinely will be leaving our children a grid that's multiple times stronger.
By the way, I feel good about us because we led that fight. We paved the way
with Bitcoin. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So I feel good about all the work we had to endure to fucking pave the way for the AI guys. But I mean, can tech save America? It's I would like to think so.
No, that's
sort of my.
I don't think American dynamism saves America. I just think that it keeps allowing us to pull a rabbit out of the hat to unfuck catastrophe, and then we just live long enough to eventually unfuck the real problem. But the technology rabbit out of the hole just keeps the game going long enough to live, to live long enough to then fix the problem.
Yeah.
Well, because like the thing I was saying before to you a while back was that I actually think that the debt is going to continue to grow exponentially, and that AI is going to make us all exponentially more economically productive. But they're both going to cancel out, and we're just still going to have the exact same standard of living because the $500 trillion debt will be sustained by everyone having 19 robots, and you'll still work. Like you'll have zero quality of life increase.
I think that we need to. I don't know, man. I would like to believe you that like my vibe check is that everybody is an individuated American still who believes in the meritocratic ideals. But I don't.
Hey, Alyssa, thanks for posting that. I saw you made a post about the campaign.
Sort of in-group preference.
Keep making more and tag LaHood and tag me on X.
And now it's happening to white people.
Doing great work, Alyssa.
And it's like, bro, with what time? The Irish were either drunk or at the factory the whole time, their whole lives. Like there was nothing else that they were from the 80s. So everybody gets a loss.
I haven't looked at George Soros's taxes in a while, but for like the past 20 years, he would get tax exemptions and then roll them over. And he would every administration, he would get like a 10-year tax exemption, and then by the next time Democrats are in power, they would roll it over. And dude, if you gave me 50 years of taxes, I also would be a billionaire by the time I was 80.